Hello everybody, this is Crystal Master 4 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Neighbors are fun. In the last episode, well, after getting interrupted by my neighbor, unintentionally because he's a really sweet guy, we figured out who Grossberg wants. He doesn't want to take Mia's case. We don't know why. But we're gonna take Maya's case and defend her from the evil whoever killed her. Thanks, Examine. No clues here. Sorry, I was a pixel above. Well, let's check everywhere else first. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know some flowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Pretty much mine too, except Plants vs. Zombies definitely helps in floral knowledge. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. No clues here. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Must! A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Yeah, flowers are fake. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's look out the window again. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. It is the Fay & Co. Law Office's building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. Alright. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A blow dryer in the background? Possibly. A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like that? Alright. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get this woman's bottom. Wait. I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, Phoenix, you mean to get to this woman's bottle.
Oh, bellboy. Still there?
Uh-oh. Time to scram. I'll look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! As opposed to tangoing in the tango room. To be continued. Since we just started the episode, we'll just continue over. To day 2. September 7 at 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom 1. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's start our first trial today. With a save. Ooh. Right, I almost forgot our prosecutor is different. Also, wait, what I should say is, if you're loading save data, what you do is when you save, you have autosave data, which saves after every piece of dialogue, and manual save, which is when you manually save it. Sometimes that's very helpful if in case you skip over something you don't want to do and you go back. However, it's very cheap to use, especially in this version. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the opening court your statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let us begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief prosecutor at the chief officer at the scene gumshoe. I can read! Hey, Gummy. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I've been the detective in charge of homicide down the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let's use this floor map that I just somehow have.
And now, detective-y music.
The window was found by this window.
Yes, the window was found by this window. And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even to a girl's hands.
But it's heavy.
The courts accept this as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Let's keep that in our head, that they keep calling it a statue. Now, detective.
Yes, sir?
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Well, it was more like a rock. Whatever. Let's talk about Maya's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed into the scene.
For some reason...
For some reason I got Phoenix's voice mixed up. I don't know. But anyway, there were two people already dead. They're there already. The defendant and the lawyer. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness said Maya Fey was at the moment of the murder.
That's very moment, you say. Well, very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Yeah. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. That's how paper works. What's this? A piece of paper.
When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail.
That is Phoenix doing an impression of Maya.
The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked tons of times.
Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. I will say, though, I'm not gonna press everything every single time, but I will press some of these. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed onto the scene. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel right across the crime scene.
Alright, press. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
There were two people already.
I already know.
Defendant Miss Maya Fey and the lawyer Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hold it! Was I really there?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press a little more care. I immediately arrested. Why is that? What is your reason? Oh, okay. Why? We had a... Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said that you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes!
Damn it.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. There was something I should have told you first.
Very well, Detective.
I'll let you commit perjury this one time. Back me up on this, please. I will certainly not allow perjury for the second time in a row.
After the hearing, okay. Let's continue. Like I said, we just started. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of my own crime. I am not dyslexic, I assure you, but for some reason I just can't read things. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. The lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Ugh. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. He didn't even call order. I say let's give a of my own. I haven't checked this autopsy report. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Sorry, I gave it away. Holds a conversation between Chief and Maya. Well, you don't listen to it. You just sort of read the text. Also, I love this text wrapping, by the way. I love all this. The fact that they barely have text wrapping. I mean, it is a HD remake, so it should be good, right? No. Damn it. I forgot to do the thing again. Alright, well, I'll look at everything else later. Floor plans. Attorney badge. Alright, Before we begin your cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify? I don't know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Well, your defense may begin its cross-examination. I just like to imagine the judge just sort of has, like, this death timer. Not death timer, but like this. Like, if you just sort of screw up just enough, then it kind of just pisses him off. I already know the contradiction, but, as I kind of stated, the court record shows that, so it's before she died. This would imply that she actually had time to write it down. However, I believe that this death was instantaneous disproves your logic. And now, I get to say, objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want to clarify here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Nope. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! What? No butting your way out of this one, detective. Yeah, now we're on this side. Order in the court. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately couldn't have anything to write down. Oh, he has an objection voice. Objection! Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. Duh. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I've received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it is quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. That bow, though. I see! Damn you, Edgeworth! Damn you to hell! I should have known you'd something up your sleeve! Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I am a sham! Detective Gumshoe, are you calling me a fool because I believed your report? Huh? Me? I'm not... Huh? Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong reports like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. This court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that is obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
That's the witness, Miss April May. Take the...
Huh? How do you know it's Miss April May? Exactly what part of her is innocent? Alright, looks like Miss Fetish Cat Girl's back on the stand. Oh, this music. Witness your name, please.
Meow, Miss April May, at your service. Hee.
Oh god, that stance.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. I am clearly gay. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Tell us, where were you on the night of tonight where the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch.
I don't know if you guys don't know, but the tee-hees I do is a reference to Charlotte from Making Fiends. It was a really cool Nicktoon. I kind of liked it. It was funny. And this hotel is directly across from Faye & Co. law offices. But I don't remember seeing it anymore.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Alright, well, let's hear from her.
It was 9 at night. I looked out the window, And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy little girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped.
Interesting.
The end. That is all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
God damn it, can you stop winking? Wantonly. Well, Your Honor?
I see it's a remarkably solid testimony.
I don't see a need to trouble this witness any... Wait, Your Honor, I need to complete this game.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony right now was quite firm, don't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Sure. I will gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Let's continue on with what we have on store. I still didn't check the time, so I don't know how long we're at. Someone with long hair being attacked. The one attacking was... Alright, so how do you know it was her? How did you know it was a defendant? Wow, okay, I forgot that he said that.
Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. That testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question that. Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh god, that face again. She even looks like a cat. Mr. Roy, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Sure, that's it. That's what you're clueless about. If you really had a witness with my client, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, you're getting deeper. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And no, I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed like that the way that night of the murder. Yes, we do. I was there. And so did Detective Gumshoe see her. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little detail was necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you that you can commit as much perjury as you like. I'm going to keep on this. I'm going to keep on the fact that they can allow this literally lying to the court as long as they, oh, I'm sorry, let me just change this. Oh, God. Your testimony again. Damn, I almost had her. Well, let's continue. I think we'll do one more testimony before we end things off. I really don't know the time.
I did see everything, I did. The woman dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes... ran after her. Then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statuary clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee.
Alright. This is kind of obvious. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Now, usually, I would press everything to see what's funny, but I don't think I really need to do that. It's kind of obvious. I mean, Phoenix did mention that they still called it a clock. Or they still called it a statue. So, how by chance do you know that the thinker is a clock? I call Phoenix, Phoenix, I'll let you do the honors. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You said this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Yeah, you Nico girl. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That is all that is important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, of course. No, objection! Yes, thank you! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions. Well, once. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't read the text before that happened. Objection sustained. You may continue the... Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? did that because I heard it. Yes, I heard the same time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee.
The law offices of Fay and Co., where the murder took place and very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Nope. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because we're going to wait till the next episode for that. See, it's the same time that I had to end the episode with a clock-related issue. But see you guys next time for a new Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.